Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse. We're coming into 200,000 miles on our vehicle. I don't know if you can see it, but it's 200,000 miles. Right now we're in the sun. So we have Puerto Rican Jesse. We're coming around this turn here, but you can't see it, but we're going to be hitting 200,000 miles soon.
And this car in front of us.
Here we go, 200,000 miles coming soon. Look at that.
This 200,000 mile accident.
200,000 miles.
After Donald Trump.
200,000 miles and dealing with Zippy Jess. Puerto Rican Jesse here and Mike Barone right now. Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse, we're here in Puerto Rico. We have a rose bush for Dad so he can keep himself busy during the days.
Now I put a little black tape right here. See the black tape?
What's that for?
That's to hold the bush because it broke.
Dad, you just take that.
You don't take it off. You leave it there and that'll grow. This bush in 6 weeks will grow. Guaranteed. I'm going to mark it down right here so you know it's going to mark. This bush will grow in 6 weeks, okay?
So we bought a rose bush today, and we're in Puerto Rico now. We're going to make a left-hand turn. We're at 199,995. 100,999.95.
995. I got 5 more miles to 200,000.
That's right. 5 more miles for 200,000. The 200,000. Here we are in Puerto Rico. So Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse, we're going to have 5 miles for 200,000 miles. So this is a pretty good show. This is the 200,000 mile Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse. So we're very happy about this 200,000 miles together, Dad.
I'm not happy about it. The car's going to drop dead any minute.
Well,
how happy can I be?
Well, you overheated it twice in the last 2 weeks, so you know. So
I didn't overheat it in the last 2 weeks, Mike.
Yeah, you did. You overheated.
Fallacy.
Yeah, we spent like.
That was the other guy driving.
Yeah, okay.
It wasn't me.
It was
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, the dementia guy. When the other guy's around, he doesn't recognize the other guy. Anyway, 200,000 miles coming up. We're at rush hour right now. The car's going to stall probably in the next 2 seconds, which it did. What did you do now, Dad?
I didn't do a fucking thing. I was looking at my wallet.
You didn't go out of the car, did you?
No, I didn't go out of the car. Just fell over here.
So it didn't fall out. Okay, so don't worry. So we got to pull over here.
I got it, Mike. I got it, Mike.
Why didn't you put the wallet back in your pocket?
Because it doesn't belong in my pocket. It's too much money in it.
Yeah, okay.
It's too heavy.
Yeah, right.
And people think I'm big bald when I put it in my pocket.
Just put it in
Especially when it shifts over. All the girls attack me.
No.
I gotta cut that out. That's not nice.
Just put the wallet back in your pocket.
No, I
please.
won't put it back in my pocket. It doesn't belong in my pocket.
Yeah, well, anyway, we're almost at 200,000 miles. Back, they had an intermission of craziness there. So we're going to be at 200,000 miles. So this is the 200,000 mile edition of Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse. There's Jesse over there wearing his mask. It's also the coronavirus edition as well. Me and my brother and family have been thinking a little bit about this coronavirus. You know, I don't think they've ever come up with a vaccination in less than 3 or 4 years. That's something to think about. All of a sudden they got a vaccination within less than a year. That's weird how they got this so quickly, fixed and with the shots and the vaccination. You know, that if that doesn't make things a little suspicious, you know, how are they coming up so quickly with these vaccinations so quick if they didn't know what it was to begin with. But anyway, Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse, we're going to be breaking 200,000 miles. So you're live here right now to see 200,000 miles on Puerto Rican Jesse driving
this outside the car, so when it blows up and it hits 2,000 miles, they can see the blowing up of the car.
200,000 miles.
Yeah, 200,000. It's going to blow up.
No, it's not.
Yes, guaranteed. My guarantee.
200,000 miles. We're at
200,000. Boom!
No.
What was that noise, Mike?
Nope, nothing. We're at 19. We're at 999.99. I'm keeping the car on high RPMs because it stalls out every 5 seconds. Here we go. We're gonna make a turn here. Get on the highway. So here we go, making a turn. It's rush hour now in Puerto Rico. It's 4 o'clock. We're heading now to Walmart to pick up a pot and some potting soil so he can plant his rose bush.
Why does my clock say 5?
Because your clock is wrong, because you take the battery off. You're a palsy. So we're at 496, 100,996. So let me close the window. We're now driving on the highway. 996. Almost 200,000 miles. So get ready for this 200,000 miles. We're 2 minutes in. Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse, 200,000 miles. Coming soon. What do you say, Jesse? You excited about this, Puerto Rican Jesse? 200,000? 200,000 miles?
My car's got 200,000 miles. Who am I going to sell it to? You?
Nobody. You're
gonna give me 2 cents?
You're going to get a new one.
No, I'm not getting a new one.
There you are. Because this is going to blow up soon. Like you said, it's going to boom.
Go look in the front. It's going to
Well, we just fixed it 2 years ago, but he's Demolition Jesse. 97. 197,000. 997,000 miles. We're going to be in Puerto Rico on the highway, most likely on 22. I'm just pulling up in front of Walmart. So we'll be pulling up in front of Walmart for the 200,000 miles celebration while we go pick up a couple things at Walmart for my father. My father needs some Roots Sabir, right? You need some Roots Sabir and some Diet Coke, right, Dad?
Diet Coke. I don't have any Diet Coke.
Yeah, Roots Sabir and Diet Coke. 999-19997. 19997. We're getting up there, Mr. Marone. We're coming down the hill right now.
19997.
Yes.
So you got 30 miles to go.
1999998. We got 2 miles to go. What are you talking about, Dad? It's 100. No, I left out enough. You don't hear. You know, Mr. Marone, when they get to be 85 years, they should get the hearing aids, but they're just so stubborn, right, Mr. Marone? You don't need a hearing aid. You hear great. What? You hear great. What? Don't you hear great, Mr. Marone? What?
I'm not answering a ridiculous question.
Yeah, everything's ridiculous when you...
Everyone knows I have the best hearing aid.
99998. We're gonna be
99998.
We're gonna be at I think Walmart. We're gonna celebrate 200,000 miles at Walmart. What do you think, Dad? That's gonna be pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it'll make Walmart.
Spending 200,000 miles. We're at 199,998. It's gonna be 199,999 soon. Puerto Rican Mike and Jesse, 19998. Come on, Jesse. What do you think of this? This is pretty good. I'm gonna downshift, come down off this thing. So we're gonna be 199,999. Here we come down the hill. Let's see if we see 199,998. We're at 199,999. Dad. 199,999. So in a little while we're gonna be at Walmart.
Wow, do you see what's on the trees right there?
Yeah, what's on those trees?
The what the hell are they called?
The buds?
No, the grapefruits. They look like grapefruits. but
Oh,
they're not
grapefruit, mangoes.
Mangoes, yeah, mangoes.
There's mangoes on those trees?
Yeah.
Well, 999,999. Look at that. We're going to be coming to Walmart, and we'll be at 200,000 probably. Looks like we're going to make it to Walmart, a 200,000 celebration at Walmart, Puerto Rico. What do you think, Mr. Marone? 200,000 miles.
No question about it.
999,999. Look at that. 99999. We're gonna keep the thing on this. Keep the camera on this.
Here, keep the camera on it so you
Yeah,
have
yeah, that's
so
right.
Don't worry about the cars.
That's right. We don't care
Get
about the car.
7 or 8 cars.
We'll hit. Well, I don't care if
Yeah,
we get
why not?
900,000.
Yeah, why not?
900,000. 200,000 coming soon. Look at this. 200,000.
Watch the people.
Stop. Yeah, I got 200,000 coming soon. We're gonna get 200,000. Oh, we're at 9999. We're gonna park the car at 99999. At Walmart. There it is. What 999999.